management, Ruben Amorim, if he does come in, that it may work for United playing three central defenders. It's Fernandes, chance to finish it off, takes his time, and then whams it home for Manchester United's fifth, his second of the night.
Tiene el ofrecimiento de Javi Fuego, la aguanta en todo caso el atacante del Villarreal, mal control de Ramiro Funes Mori, cuidado con esa pelota porque va en el mano a mano Bruno Fernandes y el gol. Marca el Sporting de Portugal, error grave.
They say Bruno only scores penalties. They say he disappears in big games, that he's not world class. But in the chaos of doubt, he thrived. He's not just a midfielder. He's a maestro, a fire starter. And for Manchester United, he's been the heartbeat of revival. A genius to some, a diver to others, but whether you love him or hate him, Bruno Fernandes commands attention. Today we're diving deep into the journey of one of football's most misunderstood and electrifying outer midfielders. A player loved by the faithful, doubted by the critics, and feared by his rivals. Brace yourself. This is not just a football journey. It's a story of hunger, passion, and redemption. Born on the 8th of September in Maia, northern Portugal, Bruno grew up in a working-class family. A boy with big dreams, kicking the ball in the streets, idolizing Rui Costa. His talent, raw, his vision, rare, his hunger, unmatched. He wasn't the biggest or the fastest, but he saw the game differently. At 17, he left home for Italy, alone. No English, no family, no guarantees, just dreams. Most would crumble. Bruno thrived. From Novara to Udinese, then Sampdoria. The journey? Anything but easy. He once said, "When I left home, I promised my father I wouldn't come back without becoming someone in football." And now, he's fulfilled that promise. A proud footballer, a star. In 2017, Bruno returned to Portugal. He signed for Sporting CP, and in just 1 year, he became captain. The world started paying attention. In the 2018-19 season, he scored 32 goals and provided 18 assists. As a midfielder, that's unheard of. In just 2 seasons, 63 goals, 52 assists. He led Sporting to their first Portuguese Cup in over a decade and became captain at just 24. Bruno once said, "Sporting gave me the responsibility I needed to grow. Being captain there made me a better player and a better person." Back-to-back Primera Liga Player of the Season. By 2019, he was Europe's most talked-about midfielder. So when United came calling, it wasn't a gamble, it was destiny. January 30th, 2020. Manchester United signed Bruno Fernandes for €55 million. Fans were sceptical. Another overpriced Portuguese? What followed was one of the greatest mid-season turnarounds in Premier League history. United were struggling, mid-table, low on confidence. Bruno brought belief, intensity, vision. In just 14 league games, 8 goals, 7 assists, he dragged United to a Champions League spot. In his full season, 28 goals, 17 assists, all competitions. As a midfielder, Premier League Player of the Month, February, then June, then November, and December. The first player ever to win 4 POTM awards in a single calendar year. The United manager Ole said, "He's a leader, a winner, and the stats speak for themselves. He's lifted everyone." This was Bruno in a struggling and chaotic United side. A club brought to its knees by the greedy owners, the Glazers. A name that still taunts every Manchester United fan today. I'll be making a separate episode just for that story. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. But for now, let's get back to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno didn't adapt. He took over, week after week, delivering elite-level performances. Just recently, he turned down a £700,000 a week offer from the Saudi Pro League to stay at United.
Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate.
As for the hate, you've heard it, crybaby. Fernandes. But why? We'll get to that. Strap in. Playing for Portugal isn't just a dream, it's a burden. At Euro 2020, he struggled, but in the 2022 World Cup, he bounced back. 2 goals versus Uruguay, 3 assists across the tournament. Most chances created in the squad. Cristiano Ronaldo said, "Bruno is a fantastic player. He knows how to find spaces, how to create danger. He's one of the best midfielders in the world." Let's address it. The hate. Only scores penalties. Disappears in big games. Overhyped. This is a midfielder who ranked in the 86th percentile for non-penalty goals, 97th percentile for non-penalty expected goals, 99th percentile for shots total, 97th percentile for assists, 99th for expected assisted goals, 99th and 90th for shot creation actions and pass attempted respectively. The stats are endless, but why the critics? Is it because he leads a divided United? Because rival fans can't stand his relentlessness? Or maybe, just maybe, because they wish he was theirs? Penalties. Someone has to bury them. And he does, again and again. If people want to say I score too many penalties, I'm happy. It means I'm doing something right. Bruno Fernandes. And he is. Over 90 goals for United. Over 500 chances created. 3rd most in Europe since 2020. More assists than Kevin De Bruyne in that same period. Paul Scholes said, "The people who criticize Bruno don't understand football. His vision, work rate and mentality are elite." And for the big games, ask Liverpool. FA Cup winner, ask City. 2024 FA Cup final. Let's talk numbers. 119 chances created in 2022-23, 114 in 2023-24, 91 already in 2024-25, 9 in a single game versus Spurs. Most assists by a Portuguese in Premier League history. This is who I am. I give everything, and I'll never stop fighting. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's influence isn't just on the pitch, it's in the dressing room. He demands more from himself and from everyone around him. As captain, he leads by example. Erik ten Hag said, "Bruno is the embodiment of the standards we expect at Manchester United." In 2024, he lifted the FA Cup as United captain, a moment that proved this journey was never just about stats, it was about legacy. He's not perfect, but he shows up, he leads, he fights for the badge. He may not be everyone's favourite, but to those who see beyond tribal hate, he's the heartbeat of this team. Because football is not just about goals, it's about passion, about fight, about heart. And Bruno's heart bleeds red. If you love this kind of story, stick around. Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future episodes. Share this with another football fan. This is just the beginning. More stories, more legends. Coming soon. Until next time, stay passionate, stay loyal, and stay with Black Knight Football, your home for powerful football stories.